Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. A section of Highway 12 west of Castor is reopened after it was shut down due to a deadly crash. Mounties say yesterday an eastbound truck veered into oncoming traffic and hit an SUV. Police say the 79-year-old man who was driving the SUV was declared dead at the scene. Stars Air Ambulance took a passenger to hospital with serious injuries. The driver of the truck was also taken to hospital. Police shut down the highway while officers investigated. It's now open. The Alberta College of Pharmacy has canceled the license of a Red Deer pharmacist for filling prescriptions for personal use. The college says Michael Tweedy was diverting drugs, including amphetamines and hypnotics, by creating false pharmacy records. The complaint was brought forward by a pharmacist who worked with Tweedy. The college says Tweedy did not cooperate with its investigation. He is no longer allowed to serve as a pharmacist in Alberta. He must also pay a $10,000 fine plus an additional $28,000 to cover the costs of the investigation and his hearing. CEO for the Alberta College of Pharmacy says Tweedy's conduct is seriously unprofessional.
One of the things that's important to the College of Pharmacy is the integrity of the profession. And when pharmacists do things that harm the integrity of the profession and potentially put the public at risk, then obviously that's a serious concern.
Tweedy is now prohibited from serving as a pharmacy licensee, proprietor, or owner for 10 years. The Alberta College of Pharmacy has had to cancel an active member's license 5 other times since 2020. The city of Red Deer marked Remembering the Children Day with a ceremony at the Red Deer Cemetery. The city designates June 11th as a day to remember children who died at or due to attending the Red Deer Industrial School. 4 of the 70 children who died at the residential school are buried in the Red Deer Cemetery. Jane Baptist, Georgina House, David Lightning, and Saray Sousay all died before the age of 14. Residential schools operated in Canada for more than a century, with many children never returning home after being separated from their families. For the first time since 2017, the RCMP musical ride is returning to Edmonton. 32 officers and their horses will perform a series of moves set to music. The performances help raise thousands of dollars for local charities and nonprofit groups. They'll be at the Whitemud Equine Learning Center July 30th. The musical troupe will make 20 stops across Alberta this summer, including Red Deer. A Costco card will get you access to any of the company's stores around the world. South of the border, though, travelers are being reminded the card will not get you on a plane. In a post on Facebook, the TSA says, quote, "We love hot dogs and rotisserie chickens as much as the next person, but please stop telling people their Costco cards count as real ID, because it absolutely does not." Many people joined in on the fun, including one person who asked if they could use a Blockbuster card instead. The TSA says a list of acceptable ID can be found on its website. The Sylvan Lake Gulls have lost a 3rd straight game, bringing their record to 6-6 this season. The Gulls were down by 5 runs in the 2nd inning on home field against the Lethbridge Bulls. They battled back, scoring 4 runs in the 8th inning, enough to take a 1-run lead. Lethbridge, though, forced an extra inning after hitting a solo home run in the 9th, eventually winning the game in the 10th. On Tuesday, the Gulls dropped a 5-2 decision to Okotoks. Both Sylvan Lake runs came off of home runs. Next up, the Gulls play the Energy City Cactus Rats in Sylvan Lake on Thursday and Friday. And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
We're heading into the weekend with a little bit of unsettled weather. Now, the air quality has not been great in the region. Still going to be at a 7, which is quite high on the scale, but the rain might help. So on Friday morning, we have a 30% chance of morning rain, but later in the afternoon into the early evening hours, a 60% chance of thunderstorms. High of 22 for Lacombe, Red Deer, Stettler, and a little bit cooler off to Innisfail, 19 degrees there. But the next couple of days is going to be unsettled. Precipitation, a little bit of a break with some sunshine in the forecast on Saturday. Here's a look at the rest of your Red Deer weather.